Y'all, men and women out there that want to fornicate like it's 1999 and use your body as an amusement park, this may be you. What's going on, guys? Your boy RedpillCanuck back again with another YouTube video. Shout out to the Canuck Squad for being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. And of course, today, as always, today's sponsor is RedpillCanuck.com, our daily pill, where we get our news articles, podcasts, and all that fun stuff. And if you actually look, all our videos are almost on there. All for your viewing pleasure. So if you need to catch up, if you don't watch me every day, you can either check my YouTube channel or check RedpillCanuck.com. We got it all here. I made it easy for you guys. And of course, if you're listening on alternative platforms, shout out to everybody on Spotify and good old Apple Podcasts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to you. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, of course, today's episode, we have to issue our trigger warning. Shout out to the trigger warning. Viewer discretion is advised. Of course, here at the Red Pill Canuck channel, we promote no hate or harm to anybody's life choices, gender, financial status. We promote healthy choices here. And we're just here to educate and sometimes give you the cold, hard facts. Now, today's episode, we are... Yes, we are talking about good old Ron Jeremy. Now, for the individuals that do not know who Ron Jeremy is, he was very predominantly into the prawn industry. That's Ron Jeremy right there. Is it just me, or he looks like I don't know. He looks like Super Mario 20 years into the future. Anyway, let's get into the article here. Now, the thing about Ron Jeremy, of course, he was in the prawn industry. He slept with countless amounts of females. We're talking about he was basically a sex fiend. Yep. But let's get into the article here. Former prawn Ron Jeremy to be declared incompetent to stand trial for his grape allegations due to severe dementia. Yeah, so I don't know what brought on the dementia, but who knows how many STIs this man has. Of course, being in the industry for so many years. I think he's been in there for decades. I don't really know. But let's get into the article. If he does not improve, we will not be able to try him for his crimes, says the district attorney of L.A. Now, I think there was a video here. Shout out to people. Let's see. I think this was... Oh, yeah, there was a video. And of course, there's an ad. Shout out to whoever this is. Animal Care. Pet Value. Shout out to Pet Value. So we're going to... There we go. So let's get into the video. I wonder if it's one of those videos or if it's just like a text video, but let us see. Oh, God, it's one of those text videos. So basically, what's the use I even play it? I thought I have to read. Anyway. Okay, so apparently there he is there. So retired, this thing's in the way here. So retired adult film star 69 will be declared incompetent to stand trial for over 30 counts of grape. I love how they have this dramatic music here. Good Lord. Look a little... I don't know what to say. He is suffering from severe dementia and will likely be placed in a state-run hospital. Wow. Now, I don't know if he actually had a sex addiction or not. But yeah, usually people in them industries, they run rampant when it comes to sex. Anyway, the outlet reported that mental health experts for both the defense and the prosecution determined his condition. So it was a joint decision then. Oh God, look at I'm telling you, he looks like a washed up version of Super Mario. Based on medical documents as well as interviews with him, his relatives, and deputies who interacted with him. Man, this is slow. Okay, so Leanne Young, one of Jeremy's accusers, my God, the wall is real. Anyway, told the Times that she was kind of numb after hearing the decision. She's probably kind of numb because she probably can't get a payday. But anyway, let's continue. Noting that his indictment sparked a necessary conversation about consent in the adult industry. Now, okay, isn't that your job to have X in the adult industry? You have basically one job: to part them legs and have your guts rearranged. Now, I'm being very frank here. I know y'all expecting me to be sensitive here, but it's the adult industry. You literally only have one job. It's not like you have multiple jobs. You ain't got, well, you might actually have multiple jobs. But anyway, that being said, you have one job to do. And I'm telling you, I'm being straight up here. When you get into the world of the adult industry, the adult film industry, let me correct myself, you're assuming the risks that are involved. You know what you're getting into. Maybe some people don't because they're probably green in the experience, as they call it. But you pretty much know what to expect. At least part what to expect. You know that you're going to have to part them legs and have them guts rearranged for money. So saying about consent, you're basically there. You sign a contract, you get paid, and that's pretty much it. It's basically, the way I see it, honestly, and having no shade on my adult film people that probably watch me. That being said, I don't know what to say, actually. I don't know what to say about this. Because you only got one job. You're assuming what's going on. But anyway, let's continue. Okay, so Jeremy was indicted in 2001 over... he was actually... he was indicted? Wow. 30 counts of sexual assault. So, with accusations dating back 1996, which victims ranging from 15 to 51. Now, I'm not saying that he is not in the wrong here as well. This man was putting his salami in everything. I honestly don't know if he had a sex addiction. A lot of people in the adult film industry actually do have a sex addiction. That's why sometimes they do what they do. Do we see sex addiction as a mental illness? Let's say if he was actually competent to stand trial. Let's say that. Would he be able to get off on a mental illness? Now, that is the question. Could he actually get off on a mental illness?
Nope.
Why? Because he's a man. I'm pretty sure if this was a female, she'd be able to get off for sure. Well, yeah, let's just leave it at that. Anyway, continuing. Okay, so his initial charges included 12 counts of forcible grape and 6 counts of sexual battery by restraint. Okay, was this actually during the scenes during filming, though? Or was this off the set? Now, you have to wonder, because they're not really clear on this. Now, if it's on the set and it's being videotaped, then, ma'am, I'm sorry, you're doing a job. You signed a contract, you got paid, you can't come back and say, hey, he raped me. Can't do that. Can't do that. Let's continue. Now, I don't know what to say about this music, by the way. This music is very... I don't know what to say. Shout out to whoever created the soundtrack. Man, he looks a mess. He pleaded not guilty and has maintained his innocence. Okay, and of course, you've been sexually assaulted, blah, 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 blah. Okay, anyway, so we're done with that video. I don't know what to say, honestly. Now, do I think he's innocent? I'm not the court, so I'm not going to comment. But all I know is, and of course this is alleged, if you're in this sort of industry, you have to expect these sort of things. Now, if you consider it grape, that's up to you. But if you sign a contract and you're getting paid to do a job, and with contracts it usually outlines what's going to happen. If you sign your name on the dotted line, then can you really sue? I don't think you can. But anyway, let's continue with the article here. Ron Jeremy will reportedly be declared incompetent to stand trial for more than 30 counts of grape. According to the LA Times, the retired adult film star, 69, anyway, whose legal name is Ronald Jeremy Hyatt, okay, is suffering from severe dementia and is declared unfit to stand trial and likely be placed in a state-run hospital following allegations from at least 20 women since 2020. Now, here's the thing. Now, I'm not trying to put anybody on trial here. But they said in the video here it ranged from 1995. Now, the question that I have is, why do you wait so long to come forward? Pause, of course, pause. Why do you wait so long? Now, I know there's trauma involved, and again, I'm not a medical professional by any means. But you're talking about trauma, you're talking about all this stuff. Why wait so long? And ironically, 2020 was lockdown time, where nobody was making any money and people were sometimes broke. Now, don't you think it's a little bit of a coincidence that all these allegations all of a sudden come out? All of a sudden, and hey, he raped me, pay me. Then again, I don't know if there's any mention of any financial repercussions. It doesn't say. But who knows? Again, this it's not really clear here. But anyway, let's continue. Where is my spot? I lost my spot. Oh, there we go. So the LA County District Office and an attorney for Hyatt did not immediately respond to people and requests for comment. Okay. So here we go. In an email obtained by the LA Times, in an email obtained by the Times, Paul Thompson said that mental health experts enlisted both the prosecutors and Hyatt's legal team determined his condition in which there was no evidence that he was faking. So he ain't faking. Now, could it be old age or it could have been maybe, who knows, maybe a lot of diseases that he may allegedly gotten over the past few years. It takes a toll on your body. So y'all men and women out there that want to fornicate like it's 1999 and use your body as an amusement park, this may be you years from now. Because obviously you think you could just take medication and it'll all go away. You don't realize the long-term effects of an actual disease. Anyway, continuing here. As a result of the agreement by experts, the defendant will be declared incompetent to stand trial. His prognosis for improvement is not good. As he does not improve, we will not be able to try him for his crimes, he continued, because criminal proceedings are suspended as long as he is incompetent. We also cannot get a guilty plea from him or discuss other measures to get justice for these victims in this case. So Hyatt can still be declared fit to stand trial in the future if his condition improves. So, Mr. Ron, you better stay your ass sick. Because right now you're escaping these allegations. So, anyway. Some of Hyatt's relatives reportedly suspected that he suffered from dementia before his arrest in 2020, according to an email. Experts reached their conclusion based on medical documents as well as interviews with Hyatt, his relatives, and LA deputies who interacted with him during his incarceration. Oops, went too far there. Leanne Young, a former British adult star and one of Hyatt's accusers, told the Times that she felt kind of numb after hearing the decision, noting that the indictment sparked a necessary conversation. Okay, we read that already. It was in the video. It's going to come down, to public opinion now, and public opinion has looked at Ron like a god, Young said. It could be an indication to other predators or viewers of pornography that they're getting away with such crimes. Again, you're there to do a job. Now, again, I know things happen, but if it's in the contract and you are in that industry, you are assuming risks, ladies and gentlemen. You're assuming the risk of the craft, of the employment, of the job. You're assuming risks. You're assuming liability. It's that clear and simple. You know something is going to go down. Then why do it to begin with? That's the question. Why do it to begin with? But anyway, it ain't my life. It's your lives, whatever. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. So in 2001, Hyatt was indicted for more than 30 counts of sexual assault, with accusers dating back from 1996. 1996. Bruh. Again, why wait so damn long? Ranging from ages 15 to 51. Ironically, the numbers are reversed. He pleaded not guilty as he maintains his innocence. So Hyatt was initially charged with 12 counts of forcible rape, 7 counts of forcible oral copulation, 6 counts of sexual battery by restraint, 4 counts of actual penetration by foreign object, 2 counts of actual penetration of an unconscious or asleep person, and 1 count of committing a lewd act on a minor. Now, reading this sounds like scenes from Pron. Now, they're not saying if this was onset or offset. So it kind of makes you wonder, were these actual scenes and maybe these people are trying to, I don't know, they're trying to recant and say, hey, you know what? I didn't agree with it, even though I got paid. You can't have regrets years after the fact. You can't. Now, if that's the case, shame on you. You did stuff in your past, you got paid, now you see 20 years into the future, looking back at yourself and saying, hey, you know what? I was a sad human being. I shouldn't have did what I did. And now you're claiming grape. Now, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it. You know what you were doing. But, of course, I'm not the court system. And, of course, as always, this is all alleged. It's all alleged. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. We don't know what's really going to happen here, but right now it looks like good old Super Mario got out scot-free, but poor Super Mario is this here. Yep, there goes his health. Ron, you better stay sick, because right now that's what's saving you. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. Shout out to good old RedpillCanuck.com, our daily pill. We get all our news articles and all our videos are on here. And, of course, we got our Discord server open. So, links will actually, if you click on the banner here, will bring you to our Discord. Or you can actually go into the description box below. Shout out to everybody on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Thanks for listening as usual, and shout out to you. And if you're here on good old YouTube, hit that like button so that way it feeds the algorithm. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all tomorrow. Later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, and to check out our more recent uploads, check here on the top left, and to check out our playlist, check here on the top right, and make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and also check out our Quick Hits channel, which is also located down below for our more bite-sizable content. I'll see you guys in the next one.